Okay, that is live. I wasn't really initially planning on playing in this tournament. I was like gonna make some videos and stuff, but I got around to doing that. But I just I just decided to stream instead. So playing, I really feel like Chien-Pao is interesting in this current format. Like on paper you beat Zard and Tina, and those are kind of the two decks to beat right now. I cooked up kind of a cool list, so I'm trying to break my brain and hopefully not misplay too much. Cause I feel like I've been kind of disappointed with my play lately. We're up against Arceus, Regigigas. This looks like a Makani's list from. Actually, no, it's not. There's 3 judges. There's a lot more supporters in here. I actually played this. Excuse me. I actually played this deck last night. Should be a. I mean, Judge Pass sounds very scary, but I am playing the Milotic. I got kind of a crazy list going on here. Like, y'all remember that Rotom Chien-Pao list that Jared Ryan's kind of champions for a while. I always kind of enjoyed that deck. But it was like always kind of mid. I mean, yeah, the Iron Hands is pretty clunky. It's no doubt a powerful card, but yeah, it does feel awkward as well. So just trying to pop off and get turn 1 Moonlight Shuriken, or turn 2 Moonlight Shuriken with the Cross Switcher and the Canceling Cologne, like knocking out all your opponent's Pokemon. Seems pretty darn cool. And then we still get to keep the since like playing 1/1 barrel kind of sucks because like Lost Box can still Roxanne and knock it out in the same turn. I'm not trying to keep the hand protection with my Milotic. Yeah, other than that, it's just boring old C-Pow cards. Rotom C-Pow go bear. That's the plan. So I haven't played a ton of Chien-Pao lately, so I'm fully expecting to play like garbage. If I ever just have to stop and just like not talk for a little bit, because I like think through these hands, don't think something happened to me. There are a lot of people playing tonight. I do think that my Milotic package will be kind of beneficial here. Because like going out of their way to gust a single prizer doesn't really feel that good for them. But they significantly beefed up the judge count in this list. And I mean, they took out the counter catcher, which is nice. Going second feels pretty bad. Yeah. Well, yeah. At the surface, it just seems like a deck that is like, oh, I go burr and smack things, but like it just makes your head hurt to play it. Like there's like to actually give yourself the best odds of finding the right cards. Just it's hard. And it's honestly not that rewarding anymore. Like, I can play perfectly with Chien-Pao and some like barely scrape by and get dubs, or I can play perfectly with Tina and kind of dominate and be in every game. My opponent, who got the tomb down, is denying my Rotom and got path. That's rude. This is where this feels horrible. We have all the Friggies. We did prize the reading Greninja, unfortunately. I already have the Nest Ball in hand, so I'm thinking maybe we just go for the Baxcalibur. Well, I kind of want to get down the Feebas, but I guess we can still do that, right? We have the Arven in deck. All the SCRs. Cool. Yeah, this kind of gets worse in open list because there's like no way game 1 my opponent goes Tomb turn 1 against a Chien-Pao deck. But it's fine. Milotic. Okay. We do this, and we pass it back over. There's no path to the peak in play. Things are fine. I'm doing fine, Sid. Yeah, Charizard gaining counter catcher was bad news. Should have benched the Rotom. Hopefully, since they slammed down Path, they can't get going themselves. Dang, my hand was... Of course, I had all my supporter cards piled up in my hands. There's a Squovit hitting the board. Oh, no. Nestash! Oh, don't do me like this. Imagine they hit the Arc V-Star. Bruh, don't... Bro! Squovit's so broken! Bro! Squovit's the best card in Standard. Oh, what the heck? That was so rude. They have no hands. Cologne. Yeah, this is very bad. I don't even really want to evolve into the Milotic because I would take my hand getting disrupted. Well, if I go first, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. If I go first, my hand's not amazing. But yeah. These Arc Path matchups are always difficult for Chien-Pao, no matter what build you're playing. Hardest deck? Yeah. Well, you have to play Chien-Pao more consistently perfectly. And also, it is super difficult to play. And yeah, you just, like, can't make mistakes. Honestly, Sablezard is... I would say that Sablezard isn't even the hardest Lost Box deck, so... I disagree with that. There are a lot of decks more difficult than Sablezard, in my opinion. Alright, let's just get PokéStop and let's just pop off. let's find Candy. Let's get cooking. Yeah. If I could knock out this Arc, honestly, things wouldn't be that bad. We have all three candies in deck. I defend the Rotom, like I can't even instant charge. It's just for the Forest Seal synergy. I would need yeah, I don't know if I can even. I would need to bin like SER, water, and a rare candy. Close. Almost. Dang, if we have the other C-Pass though, we can get there. Now this feels horrible. Ugh. Do we just feed them a single prizer? They just path me again. Like, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay. Sure. I mean, PokéStop had to literally clutch there. Like, if we could go and... I mean, now they have Starbirth. They can take 2 prizes. Like, if we could like cross with your with the Gigas, then they're kind of in an awkward spot. What's the Milotic doing? It helps us keep our hand full, and it doesn't... Like, a 1/1 barrel is kind of, like, pointless against Lost Box decks, because they play the Roxanne and knock out the Milotic. So, kind of like the Gholdengo Palkia thing. Like, we get to keep our big hands. Alright, Boss's Orders comes down. They want the Milotic. I suppose that's not terribly surprising. I'm probably gonna get Bib. Probably gonna play down Path. If they whiff the Path, we probably... Oh, taking the PokéStop away? Rude. Dang, if we just knock out their dude, we just win. Pocket's way better with Buddy Poffin. Well, the whole format will be different, so I think it's kind of tough to judge. turning over. They do leave themselves kind of vulnerable to this Bib getting knocked out. Just one card in hand, so I mean, look at the price, get the top deck. I mean, we always can knock out this Arc. That's gonna be about it. Unfortunately. Is this a tournament? Yeah, it is. So we have to Superior Energy Retrieval back just 2. And then we just have to hope that they can't find the knockout on this Chien-Pao or boss or anything like that. I think if they miss, then we can work our way back. Like this matchup, we just kind of have to survive the judge path stuff. Well, we still we have Battle VIP past this format already. It doesn't really. If anything, Battle VIP is like a weaker card for Chien-Pao because it can't get Radiant Greninja. You can run into Zard and Mew at Portland. Dang. What were you hoping to face those decks? I mean, hey, there's heavy for Radiant Greninja. Arc V-Star. Iono. That's like fine. Our hands isn't amazing. Okay, I can work with this. Box of Disaster. The Arc V-Star. If there's angry whacking, we're cool with this. We still have a lot of outs though, but I was missing all night with the Regigigas deck. It was not clutch for me. Yo, that's just an angry whack. We are definitely still in this. Okay. Let's Shivery Chill. Because even like I do not care about that box of disaster at all. We Pokégear. Hit an Irida. Wonderful, wonderful. What is Chien-Pao in deck? I do not know. Okay, it was good. Look at that. I maybe could have used PokéStop first. Probably should have used PokéStop first. But it is fine. PokéStop. Okay. No big deal. We can now Superior Energy Retrieval. I think we get rid of those ones. So we need 4 to take this knockout. Ooh, I don't need too much more to close out this game. Like, we put the 4 on the active. Okay, that's a knockout. Then we can put 2 on this bench Chien-Pao. Or we can spread 1 and 1. That way we're like not just totally cooked. Like, we still have a decent amount of energies in play. And we Hail Blade. And there goes Gigas. So my opponent's ideal play would be like Alakazam, like reading Alakazam in my face. Then they're not disrupting my hand, even though there's not a whole lot in here. Iono Path would be pretty good for them. There's the Alakazam. There's the Iono. We don't have a whole lot in that hand. So it's okay. That is nothing. Nestash. Bib. V-Guard does not matter. Painful Spoons. Yeah, a couple of those back. That makes a ton of sense. Pat to the V card's so bad. We've only seen the one PokéStop this entire game, so there's hope. Like we have several live top decks like SCR, Irida, PokéStop, Arven. That will not do it. Dang it, so close, so close. Wow. We had a lot of outs in there. That's kind of sad. That's pretty good match. I don't know if it's like not necessarily a great matchup, but he's had a lot of opportunity. Yeah. That's sad. But yeah, then he'll just go first drop Path and Spiritomb, and then I didn't have a great response to it. Like that just sucked. Like if I can respond to like first arc in a timely fashion, it's like not that bad. But like their deck is kind of a mess too. Like they missed the Gigas there and give us an opportunity. Like we had like a 19 card deck. We still have 2 SERs. We still have an Irida. We still have a Arven. We still have what's that thing called? And we still have 3 PokéStops. Like a third of our deck is outs. That's without like any sort of conceal cards, but 1 PokéStop. Oh well. I don't think I really messed that up at all. I've just been... These last few tournaments for me have been a mix of not great luck, but also not great play. So hopefully we can turn things around tonight. Not off to a great start, but 7 rounds, top 8. So probably have to win out. Yeah, usual suspects. Charizard and Tina leading the pack. How many of these Tinas are playing Manaphy? About half of them are. One person's playing Lunatone. Okay, interesting. Bro wants the cycle draw. No abyss seeking. Let's use cycle draw. Yeah, a lot actually more arc file decks. Hey, actually an arc Drago. Let's go. You love to see it. I'm one of 3 Chien-Paos tonight. Yeah, so if anyone was curious, this is the full list here. What's hilarious is we saw 1 PokéStop that entire game. Did I have a Forest Sealstone in my hand prior to that Iona that we could have thinned? Not that it really mattered. I definitely PokéStop before that Irida, because we can set up checkmate. Like if we hit a I used the PokéStop, right? It just didn't hit anything. If I use it before the Irida, there's a chance that we mill, like we have better odds of milling the SER. So see what I mean about like sequencing things in Chien-Pao? Like who knows, it might not have mattered there, but if we find that second superior energy retrieval, we can put enough energies in play that we can't lose. So yeah, that's what we're working with tonight. Hopefully we can get a couple dubs. It's not as another O2 drop stream, but yeah, it's definitely a fun deck. Like I enjoy that it's more complicated. It's just it's frustrating when you have games like that. But yeah, like PokéStops were just hiding. Greninja's prized. Yeah, and I don't think like Chien-Pao's horribly positioned though, because like if you take favored matchups into Charizard, into Tina, and like you can beat Lost Box, you can beat Gardevoir. Like I think things are fine. And if people are shifting back over to classic Miraidon, that's a lot more doable, I think. Still plays Skaters Fire. Come on, no. Bro needs to get with the times. PokéStop is where it's at. PokéStop is so broken. I don't know how you don't play that card in Chien-Pao. But like if the Turbo Hands Miraidon that's just T&E and using Iron Hands turn 1, like that's really hard without your own Iron Hands. But with just like the regular build, like you go first, they're not always hitting turn 1 attack going second. So like if you can go 2-2-2, you can definitely win that. 2 stop, 2 skaters. Skaters isn't even that good. Come on, just fully commit to the 4 stops, buddy. Yo, Cal Connor's playing tonight? Playing some block? Yo, block would be a matchup I'd be totally fine facing. Well, it wouldn't be an amazing matchup, but I have the 2 colognes and 2 switchers, so I could get around it. It'd be an interesting matchup. I'm like, if I played Tomb, I think I'd be favored. Because he couldn't draw any cards. He's playing Quad Temple. Bro really wants to try to beat Tina. I think that's. I don't know if you can though. Seen some people messing out with the Radiant Charizard in Snorlax, which is kind of interesting. Actually won the tournament that I played in last night. And I don't did bro face any Snorlax or any Tinas? I actually beat both Tinas. I didn't get the dub round 1. Yeah, faced not the easiest matchup, didn't play the best, didn't draw the best, so not a recipe for success. But yeah, you have the Radiant Charizard in this Snorlax list to try to one-shot like a lone Tina, or at least put pressure on them to like bench more Pokemon. It's definitely not as good in close lists because they like know that it exists. Like if you get just like surprise out of nowhere, knock out their only guy. Because really the last thing anyone expects is Snorlax to start hitting one-shots. So actually pretty cool. I did see his list from Portland. That list is crazy. And even Hale said that it was just too much sauce. Like that had to cut too many corners to fit the Radzard. I can hardly fit it on screen, it's so many cards. And to fit too many corners to put Charizard in. And to like fit the Radzard to try to beat Tina, you are adding like 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 not great cards to your deck. And then you win the surprise game 1, and then your opponent plays differently, and game 2 is a struggle, and then you still die. I don't know how many Tinas Hale faced, but I know he said that like just don't play Pidgey block while Tina is so popular that like it's probably gonna have to be shelved until Tina cools down a little bit. But the meta like shifted hard towards Tina, which I suppose isn't surprising with Zard being so good. Hello Casey, hello Spaghetti. Okay. We're gonna go on a run. I feel we're gonna win like 6 in a row because we might have to go 6-1 to get into cut. I mean, these ones had top 16, so that's a little different. But like, tournament of equivalent size, like, I mean, deck out sort of works. That was 8 rounds though. Yeah, why isn't this 8 rounds? It didn't say 8 rounds when I looked earlier. Shouldn't 166 be? Yeah, 166 should definitely be 8. A tie's fine. I mean, yeah, but like, yeah, you're right, but you can't have too many of those ties. Like if you face 3 Tinas and tie 3 times day 1, you can't lose any of your other rounds. Are you playing Snorlax today? Oh, you are. That's what you're talking about. Nice. I mean, yeah, you face the Zard round 1. That's as free as it gets. You're playing a spicy Lost Box list. Oh, Hoopa EX. Bro is not kidding. Hoopa and Path. It's like Tina, but you took out the Tinas. You're putting Moon and Hoopa. Okay, trying not to sneeze. pretty spiced. Yeah. That was a Hoopa. Want to win against Zard? Hey, you're getting there, Casey. Getting those dubs against Sarn. You can't see your ult. Yes, that was indeed a Hoopa EX. Okay, 7 matches left. How many? Yeah, Guardy. Whoa, we have a Cherrim Gigas? Hold up. Is this cooking? Not Cherrim Gigas, Cherrim Drago. I know Pokemon. I totally play the games. This is spicy. Oriono, Weirdier. Hey, single price decks are cool. This is pretty neat. Like, I don't even know if you beat Zar. Like, the funny part is, do you even beat Charizard? Because like they just lost city. You take 2 with the pincer and then they just send it to the lost zone. I guess you try to Regidrago for 2, like on like a Rotom or a Lumineon, and then you Weirdier for your last 2. But that like totally hinges on them dropping a bad Pokemon. I guess maybe you like Drago for 1, Pincer for 2, Deer for 2. Seems tough. And Guardy seems, yeah, pretty bad. Surely they just bully your... I guess if bro is playing a lot of Averys, only 1. That could get ugly, but dope deck. Kira versus Tina. Yo, and Cal's up against the scuffed cloth that we faced the other nights. This is actually, like, if they know what they're doing, this seems really bad. Because they play all the Thorntons. There's a Sandshrew in here. Like, that's really bad. Yeah, I know what I know what the pincer does. It's just like I don't even know if the prize map still works out for you. This is probably really tough to block with the Penny, double switch, Jet Energy, and triple Thornton. You can definitely play some games here. Bro, we went up above and beyond with the block legs teching. But hey, Cal's goated. I'm sure he can get that'd be a pretty epic win if you could get there. Yeah, we lost to this person playing Cloth the other night. Despite the crazy messy list we had, we just drew so bad. Dang. We're gonna win out from here, chat. Oh, the best Mew player's back. Playing Roy Moon. This dude's an absolute fraud. Oh, but bro is streaming. I'd love to ask the best Mew player why they're not playing Mew. If you truly are the best at Mew, then why don't you play it? It literally got like 4 in top 16. It'd be interesting to see how that finishes. I feel like if you squeeze the tie out of that one, that's not a bad thing. Saving it for a locals win. Nice. Yeah, I'll eat the sauce, absolutely. I feel like this is kind of fraudulent to call yourself, or just maybe it's just a sign of the times. Like Mew just sucks, so even the best Mew player won't play the deck. Maybe the deck sucks. I don't know. I don't think that's true, Pokekid. There's definitely other seniors. I mean, there's a lot of seniors that play competitively. I'm sure there's more than just you who has not got a top 8 or higher. Thank you, Billy. I mean, that was one of my worst matchups, and I could have probably done it a little better. So, oh, in your area. Okay, well there you go, there you go. I was gonna say, bro, in the whole competitive scene, no, there has to be more. That's too much. But okay, I can't confirm or deny that, but that sounds more realistic. Yeah. Hey, if you're the only senior in your area, then yeah, you're the only senior who's never made top 8, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of areas like that. I'm very interested to see how this finishes. Where's the PTCGL spectate mode when you need it? That's pretty crazy because like I mean back when I was in seniors there were like we would occasionally have like top 4 for a cup, but like nowadays they're just like 1 or 2 at the cups at one given time. But like the areas that have like 10 to 20 seniors, like that's I want to see who got the dub there. Still lost all the block likes technology and still couldn't get there. Oh, that's so sad. Rounds up already. Let's get it. Against a Tina that's actually playing like Manaphy and Tomb. Bruh. Dang. Where were the corners cut here? I mean I can nest ball, I guess. In one Sableye, sure. Alright, let's just win. Let's not go second this time. Let's just win. I'm just more so complaining because I'm playing. It's like I'm not calling Tomb bad or good. I'm just kind of complaining because I'm negatively affected by people playing Manaphy and Spiritomb tonight. So you're playing as King Heracross? Nice. I'm adversely affected by someone else playing that card, so I'm upset about it. If I were playing Mew, I'd feel the same way. I'd be saying like Tomb is an amazing card if I were playing like LZB or something. Yeah, let's just go first this time. Let's just going seconds back. If we go first and get an instant charge there, maybe the game's different. Who knows? I guess they probably still Uno. Yeah. That game was just kind of scuffed in the beginning. Not got it yet. Okay. I mean they've checked in. We just have to have to wait, I guess. Rip. What's kind of crazy, like they're playing the Manaphy in the Tomb, but I don't like there's like nothing like obviously like missing here because like sometimes these like Tina lists like super teched out and jank, and I mean like there's like nothing obviously missing, like only one Sableye, but a lot of the lists from Portland were built like that. Like they like found a spot for a Tomb in a John Eng's list. I don't know what they cut. Are we still not online? What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna give you a few more seconds, bro. And if not, we are leaving. Smashing right now. I don't know how, like that's probably like that should be the next like best matchup. Like literally triple Thornton, Cloth, Penny, Sandshrew. I mean there we go. Sandshrew can get stuck, but also like denying Yell Cheer is pretty good. Like if you time it right, it's pretty powerful. But I suppose it does get stuck. Bro, there's not space for the Spiritomb also. Spiritomb, Sandshrew, Minior, and now we're cooking. Oh, dang it, I'm going second again. Sad. And even get the thumbs up. That feels it feels so bad. Like bro knows I'm already tilted. Oh, this hand's horrible. This is a lot of really cool cards if you just give me like a battle VIP pass. Or an Irida. Oh no. Sidekick to the lost zone. Your hand sucks. Nice. My hand is even worse. Somehow. We prize a Friggy, prize an Irida. Have all the Vips, all the Nest Balls. Very, very sad. Alright, if you don't have it next turn, I do, buddy. Be careful, Bro, the 2 thumbs up emojis in 2 turns is kind of excessive, I feel. Oh no, they're fine. Top deck the Tina. Chorus out of chorus. Oh yeah, their hands totally. They're chilling. Chorus pass. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm feeling too. I'm gonna need a pretty good top deck here. What sucks about POW is if you whiff your Vips, you have so much work to do. I mean, you bench the Tomb. There's literally space for 1 Comfy. Oof, draw pass. You wish you got chorus. Well, we probably lose next turn. We need a good top deck. Hey, Irida is something, I guess. We are not dead yet. Okay, let's get the Radiant Greninja and a Nest Ball. Then we can seal cards first. Try to draw into our Pokemon. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. We can get down 2 Friggies. This is so wonderful. Punch for 120? Nah, I don't think so. I think we just chill so we have enough energies to Moonlight Shuriken next turn. Okay. We are playing Pokemon. This is better. Manaphy is better. They're playing 2 waters. I'm not gonna get bought by the Crim Spit. I mean, sure, if they Greninja me, they have a water stuck here. If they Greninja me, they can have it. They would have to have Super Rod and probably 2 gates. And like all their choruses are gone. You don't see that very often. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna get body for it, watch. Watch, it's gonna happen. Man, I thought that. I mean, what's? I guess like Sableye kind of also. No, I guess they can't get to Sableye. Okay. I guess Double Gate Greninja does kind of win in the game, getting up 2 prizes. Manaphy is the last bench Pokemon. Tina V-Star. I mean, I can Irida for Cologne or for Switcher and something else. I mean, I can Sealed first, probably. I don't know. You have space for 1 Comfy. Gates? Okay. We're not getting Radiant Greninja. Awesome. So I think we take 2 with our Radiant Greninja here, right? I mean, we Irida. Yeah, that's fine. Escape. What? What? Does bro have the ninja? Bodied! I'm about to get bodied. Let's go! They have 2 gates. Do it. Got all 3 remaining gates in hands. Let's go! I'm so bad at this game. This is awesome. Oh, being offlet Pokemon is just a wonderful feeling. Bruh. All 3 gates in your hands. I like how they, like, committed to the team and like, oh, wait, I have the ninja. I see. Okay. Like, what do we even do now? Like, we just lose. I keep feeding them single prizers and try to get them to run out of energies. I guess. That has to be the play. I'm so sad. Cause like, I mean, I guess they're bench locked out of Sableye. And Bostel to Tina, that's the thought. They still have a lot of switches left though, so not yet. I prize a Frigibax, right? So I mean they can't ninja again. that's something. Sure. Let's get the dude down. I think the play has to be like running them out of energies. Still gonna be awkward, but is it achievable? Maybe. Like, do we grab the nest ball, then throw Manaphy in the active spot, make him punch it? Sure. And let's also tempt them by dropping a PokéStop. I feel like this is S tier bait right here. Ooh, just what I needed, another Canceling Cologne. Yeah, I should have gone for the Manaphy instead. I was just like in my brain like, oh yeah, we need double Friggy here. But yeah, I didn't account for them having 3 Mirage Gates in their hands. I mean, they spent so much to get to this point that perhaps like perhaps next turn we could go Switchers knock out Tina, then go Switchers knock out Tina and win this game. Dang. They took my they took my stadium away like that. Or not my stadium. Whatever the thing is called. Is Buster Tail the play here? Knock out their draw. I don't hate it. I mean, it's still a single prize, and at least we're applying pressure then too. Okay, let's Buster Tail. Feels a little late to bench Milotic with where we're at in the game. They're down all their supporters, so like by taking out the draw like this, maybe this makes is it ever better to ninja here instead? I mean, there's no turning back. Pumpkaboo, yeah, Pumpkaboo would be pretty nice here. Yeah, the prizes. Yeah. They just promote the Tina. Abyss Seeking time? Yeah. Uh-oh, Sableye's here. Who invited Sableye? No, Tina's here. Bro, I thought we were... Hey! That's my Chien-Pao. That was rude. Well... Yeah. Top deck PokéStop? Forest, which is just nothing when our dude is prized. This is so sad. This deck feels not very good. Also, I feel like I'm like not in that bad of a spot if I don't just play like a dummy. But I don't think we really can do anything here. Like Buster Tail, then my only dude gets knocked out. Rain Splash, no. Without any sort of Iono or anything in this deck, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. If we could like Iono to 1 knock out Tina, things wouldn't be that bad. Okay, now we I feel like to get things going here, we have to top deck a PokéStop. Sideboard rocks it. I'm pretty sure there's no Rotom in here. Bro is prized, right? Yeah. Have a lot of good cards in there, just not the right good cards. They're not in my hand, that's the issue. Path sucks when you can't find your stadium. And we drew like the worst possible prize card as well. I mean, I don't... Built the 6th place on Gigas list, nice. They just win with an energy attachment. There we go. Sure. Well, that sucked. If I go for the Manaphy, though, I think I'm, like, fine. I don't have to waste a turn building a new Chien-Pao. Or a new Frigibax and all that. And they don't get ahead 2 prizes. Wow, I've been doing really badly lately. Like, I haven't had a good tournament run in a minute. And it's like not even like close. They've all been horrible. Like 2 O2 drops in a week. Bro says loves the videos, but was like spamming emotes. Okay, dude, sure. Appreciate it. Maybe that's why. Our Gigas to a challenge. I played that deck yesterday and didn't really care for it. Wow. There we are, O2. Yeah, I'm just... This format's frustrating. Like, my last solid... I mean, okay. January 4th. 5 days. I'm exaggerating, yes. I'm just... I'm not used to just doing straight up awful, like, 4 tournaments in a row, I guess. I feel like I was just more consistent than this last format. Like, just this format... I like have like that. I have like a decent run, then followed by like 4 garbage runs. So it's like basically been it. But yeah, I mean this should be 8 round top 16. Still says 7 and 8. But yeah, that sucks. Like it's, I don't even really want to play this deck anymore. This deck did not feel very good. I was like hoping that maybe we could like get the spot back on the Chien-Pao leaderboard because I'm like barely on there. But that's not happening tonight. Well, I could have won that first round had I not been bad. And that round I could have won if I had not been bad. And it was not like just like basic. It's like not like tough stuff. It's just like basic things. It's frustrating. I definitely have not been playing lately like I feel like I'm capable of. And that's the most frustrating part. Like it'd be one thing if I was playing well and like I was still just coming up short in games. Like I wouldn't really have anything to be upset about then. But like I've just been playing like garbage. Skyla searches for stadiums? Yeah, it can. Guardy with Thornton hands? That sounds silly. I think we can just play normal Guardian and we're fine. Yeah. I'm disappointed because like I didn't. Yeah. That's right. Luckily I don't have anything like super major this format, so I can kind of goof off and still be fine. Yeah, and like a couple cups like next month, but that's not too bad. Like no, I like as balanced as this format is, I've just kind of struggled to like find my footing throughout, I guess. Like even when I thought I was gonna be in San Antonio, didn't feel great. What happens? I played bad. It's called I'm not playing very well right now. Yeah. I'm doing worse than a Tinglu. That's very disappointing. 1-1 Tinglu. Well, like it's a like we stick around here. We get a couple no-shows and we could get a respectable record, but like I don't know. It's kind of silly. It's any other tournaments hold out till 7:30 playing that one. Hour and a half of. Nah, you're good. I'm just tilted that I've not been doing very well lately. You're good. Yeah. I'm just I'm just mad. But GG's, that was like yeah. The triple gate turn 3 was nuts. But yeah. Where do we go next this format? Like the RC's Frigi Drago deck is cool. Like it's really the only thing I've done well with lately. But this deck is still like doesn't feel amazing. Yeah, yeah, that I mean you were lost in choruses. Like I had to imagine you like had good cards in the hands. It was just kind of crazy when like I saw you like when you like retreat back, like knock out the power, like okay, that's fine, but then nope, switch, reading Greninja. That was basically the game. That was what I was more surprised about, like the rod double gate. I just got to play like Arc Drago off camera, and then the records would be more respectable. Because like if you throw out these two off stream runs, hasn't been that good lately. Feels very cringe at like a 55-minute stream though. Under an hour? Is that a new record? a new record for for futility in the tournaments. Pretty sad. I should just like actually play a good deck like Tina or something instead of playing dumb decks. If I were smart, I would do that. I guess it's just like for so long I've been playing like regular Lost Box deck. I mean, I can. King, I've done it before. Is that a challenge? I will do it right now. I literally did that like 2 days ago. But like regular LZB kind of sucks right now. And I was kind of a Lost Box one trick. I guess Lugia's in there too, but like Lugia also kinda mid. And even the best Mew player lost. That's sad. Bro's getting a no-show at 1-0. It's all very tragic. All of it. I feel like I gotta stick around and get a couple dubs, but even then, like I'm playing Chien-Pao. Let's see if our opponent even shows up next rounds. If we get someone who shows up, then sure we can give it a go. Why Rotom? Because like the idea here is I want to just build a big hand cross Cologne turn 2 and just go from there, right? And like against Lost Tina, let's say I go first, do my turn, Rotom get a big hand. They do their turn, let's say they get 5 in the Lost Zone. I come back with a Radiant Greninja. Like the best they can do is like get to 9, right? So they can't Lost Mine. I can take 2 with either Pao or Greninja, and I put the Milotic down. And they can't go Roxanne and Lost Mine my Milotic in the same turn. So I'm always able to keep my hands and ideally close out the game from there. Like if I'm just playing 1-1 Babaro, it's they Roxanne knock up my Babaro and I just pick up my cards. Like I can't do anything. But yeah. That was the idea at least. It seemed very cool on paper. It just yeah, it's hard to win games when you just make silly mistakes. Like Chien-Pao is probably one of the least forgiving decks in format. And it's not just like little like sequencing errors. It's just like not benching Manaphy when your opponent can use Radiant Greninja on the next turn. That would been funny though if I didn't go for the Radiant or for the Manaphy, and they go with the they have like Boss Crim in hands. I should really probably try these decks more off camera than before I just run them on a stream or something. I guess I feel like before, like past formats, I would just like throw something together like minutes before a stream, run it, and things would go fine. But just for a reason that hasn't been the case lately. One match left. Lax versus Zeriora Leafeon. That's a pile. Bro's got VGC and his name is playing TCG. That's very misleading. Bro faced a block that hurts. Let's hopefully not get a no-show and hopefully not lose. Yo, DZ Emu with a 5-0 rounds 1. Yo, is it 10-0? Oh man. Also to the glasses deck. Sheesh. I mean, still doing pretty solid, right? Like that's 8-2 after 2 rounds. BGC and TCG, yeah. Okay. Please don't no show. Like that would be the worst. Cause like I don't want to sit here for another 30 minutes when I'm like 1-2. Like at least more gameplay of me being what I play against. I faced Arc, Gigas, and Giratina. And just am not playing Pokemon at a very high level. Both were probably winnable games despite poor draws. The Tina one is just hard to tell though because I just did so bad turn 2 or whatever. Tina seems rough. I mean, I would literally went POW, attach, pass. I feel like if I set up, it should be fine. Like, but they're playing Manaphy and Tomb. So, like, I had a pretty, like, aside from just whiffing Friggy turn 1, like we top decked the Irida, then we found the Greninja and guys. Like, I can't really blame luck, though, because I'm playing so, like, I could be like, oh, I'm breaking so bad, like, I'm just so unlucky, like, this game sucks, I'm drawing hands I wouldn't draw IRL, but, like, I feel like I have the right to do that if I was playing perfectly, but I'm far from that right now. We have a timeout. Slow play moment. They have the Squovit? No. Or they do. So I guess the game could technically be infinite. Is bro playing? Oh, if I'm not playing the crab, they can't win. Yeah, with the Squovit Barrel. Or not just Barrel, just a Squovit. You just win. Or not win, tie, whatever. Same thing, right? Same thing. Okay. Let's hopefully get a game here. No show would be very cringe. No show and we just, yeah. Yeah, probably someone was a slow playing here. Why the Lax player not happy that they could not deck their opponent out? Ever. I guess maybe they could. They hit like a sisters at the end if the Squovit guy was not being cautious. You say draw like 5 cards, Squovit, draw 5 more, Squovit. Don't even need to take a chance with it. Okay. Next round is up. Hey, my opponent checked in. Awesome. Another Giratina. This one not playing Manaphy. But playing like Ionos and stuff. That's not supposed to happen. Double Iono, 1 rocks. I think that's worse for us in this matchup. Can't possibly be as bad as the first 2 rounds, right? Okay. Yeah. It's a relatively normal Tina list. Just kind of the Roxanne Iono count flipped. But there's like no gears in here, so hopefully they just like just nah, I want them to set up. I want to actually get a real game, not just like a brick or a no-show. Okay. go. Let's do this. I totally forgot that the dude Arc squoted it into Arc V-Star against me round 1. Maybe I do have no, that's not just me unlucky, that's them getting absurdly lucky. They're like the only good card they could have found off Squovit that turn. I mean, they could have still Power Edge, but like they wouldn't have accelerated the energies. Okay. Let's not lose. Losing is cringe. Why is every using? I feel like I had never seen the Delibird coin and stuff until like super recently, and I've like seen so many people using it the last. Is it like new for like Christmas this year or something? Gone second 3 out of 3 games, also sort of stinks. Well, we're not getting Radiant Greninja this time on the bright side. We Ultra Ball for Rotom, for Seal, for Irida. It's okay. It is okay. Right. Looks like they're having fine turn 1. Okay. Yeah, so they're not bricking, that's cool. Another battle VIP. If they would have passed me, I would be very sad. I'd be incredibly sad. That would be kind of relying on the instant charge here. There's a Colress, so we know their hand is pretty good. At least they presumably at least have one Colress in that hand. Or they just don't need Colress. It's just Rose. Oh no. Cologne. Do not need that. If Rotom would have been priced, we just pick up the cards and head home. It still just feels awful though. Like I Irida, but my hand's just dead. I think I have to PokéStop and just like we PokéStop. I priced 2 Vips. Dang. Okay, I feel like this is correct because like I Irida, but then the rest of my hands is so bad that I'm drop passing. That this is risky. Like at least I'm able to like I find VIP or a nest or PokéStop. That's wonderful. Okay. Well, we got the Friggies for next turn. What's a Zoroark? Wow, actually conceal cards out the jet. Maybe their hand's not as good as originally anticipated. Yeah, things are not going well today. Wait, what? That is not their list is illegal. They're not playing Manaphy. Do I care though? We're at 0-2. Like, do I really care? Hey, taking the win feels cringe. Like I'm not even getting anywhere with that. can just tell them afterwards, because clearly, like, they could have dropped. Like, they can still play the tournament, it's fine, right? What's up, Blaziken? Call a judge and take the win? Could. But I don't know if I want to. Where's the fun in that? Let's just win. Let's, like, actually win. Okay, let's try to find another Irida this turn. I guess what's kind of scary is they're only at 4. It's okay. I mean, like, if I were actually competing for something, I would care a lot more. My opponent does not have Manaphy in their actual list, but it's in the Lost Zone right now. And normally I would care, but we're both at 0-2. So I'll just tell him after the fact that, yo, you have Manaphy in your list. Like, if I win, he's probably gonna drop anyway. So, like, whether, after the fact, I'll just... I mean, it's really, like, not... I mean, like, hey, bro, try to sneak it in there, like, I wouldn't notice. And he's, like, also playing Gears, which are not in his list here either. Like, this list... Like, bro, copied them, they're just the wrong Tina list. Oh, he realized he's playing the wrong list. Hey there, knock out one of my Friggies. That's okay. We just Radiant Greninja both those guys, and I kind of have to get another Frigibax down. Okay. Arven? Arven doesn't suck. Let's PokéStop first. PokéStop does kind of suck. Okay, I have to... Let's Arven and grab a Nest Ball. We can thin the Forest Sealstone. Let's Super Rod, just back in booth. Well... I can't even bend... Like, I guess the one thing about the Milotic is it's just awkward to bench at any point. How many of the Lost End do they have? Only 4. Like, we're not threatened by the Sableye at all. I'm not sure. We can get down another Friggy, so we're not just losing to Counter Catcher, knocking out my only Baxcalibur. We do this. We do this. We can get sealed one time, sure. I could have maybe done that earlier, but it's fine. This hand's not very good. Luckily, like, they're not doing a whole lot, so we can just knock out both Comfies. Well, Chien-Pao is a very tough deck to sequence, and you basically have to... It's like kind of... I don't know if underpower is not the right word, but there's just very little margin for error when you play the deck. Like, just one mistake and that's just the game right there. It's just very unforgiving of a deck. So, like, you can make a minor mistake with Zard, and you probably can recover from that, but you make a minor mistake with Chien-Pao, and you're a lot less likely to be able to recover from that. Like, maybe in terms of, like, overall skill level, deck like Gardevoir or Tina would be tougher to play, but, like, you probably have to play perfectly more often with Chien-Pao. Is what I mean. PokéStop being fraudulent. You love to see it. I put benching 2 Comfies again. You can knock them both out again, right? Miss, yeah. So there's the Tina. Okay, just a spit. Roxanne is scary. I mean, hey, did they mill both their rocks? If they lost them both rocks? Well, no, they play 1 rocks double Iona. Okay. You can do that. That's really good. You can do this. You know, it's actually sequenced correctly this time. Did I go to... Oh. You're not asking me if I went to Portland. Yeah, okay. I was confused. Let's get a Chien-Pao. I don't know why I didn't do them. I loaded back in there. How many energies do we have down? Like only the 4, right? Or 3 actually. Interesting. I think this is like still, we can probably get that instead. Like Iona's probably coming down, so this is fine. Like we get the Chien-Pao in play. I'll be able to pivot back into that. You can use this the superior. You knock out both Comfies again. I guess my opponent like can't Iono and gate and do all of that. Another Chien-Pao. Yeah, I think I attach all these because then I like, well, I don't win with SCR because I don't have enough down, but nah, SCR chill is game, right? Do we ever like double switch or just burn them all? I don't think so. Maybe we could have thinned 2. I don't know. Okay. Feebas and a VIP, not too helpful. But that's all 4 Comfies down, so they can't hit 7 this turn. I don't think Liam Hyatt's a world champion. I think you're thinking of someone else. Like that's Liam Halliburton you're thinking of, who won Seniors Worlds. Nestball shuffling the deck. High kick to the Tina. Oops, yeah, didn't sequence that right. Yeah, you got the wrong Liam age. Just a spit. There's no Iono. Well, I think we just win. I think so. We have stop and switchers. We should have the energies in here. Oh yeah, we have plenty of energies. Okay. Double shivery chill, and we actually won a game. To be fair, my opponents did not really play Pokemon and made some kind of questionable decisions, but it's alright. We actually won a game though. That's like a step in the right direction. I didn't do anything egregiously wrong. So yeah, now we're working our way back, 1 and 2. Okay. Nice. There we go. $33 out of 70. Brian got 4th at San Antonio. That's pretty cool. All the Fernandez brothers faced against each other. Nice. All right. Let's keep this rolling. We'll go to the next loss or no show. Actually, yeah, we were the. There's a couple 0-2 showed up. Any spicy lax lists in here? Did you see the one that won the online tournament yesterday, Blaziken? Actually beat two Tinas playing the Radzard like you were thinking. Not quite as extreme as Hales, but beat a couple Tinas in open list with this. We even got the Chi-Yu. What record is for cut? Well, it should be 8 rounds, so that'd be, yeah. Well, it's not a bad idea if you want to beat Tina. Well, Chi-Yu makes sense if you're playing fire. Like, you're not gonna play fire, and I guess you could play luminous energy and play both of them, but then you could get messed up by your own temple. Like, Chi-Yu doesn't have Force Seal synergy, has less HP, but it has less retreats, and an actually usable second. I guess you're not playing up energies to second attack with it. Like, if you're just playing one of them, you should play the crab. But if you're just I mean, obviously, if you're playing a fire, then. But probably Luminous Crab is better, right? I would think. I mean, the only thing would be like the synergy with the temple. Have they updated up to 8 rounds? Still only 7. Like that's not right. Should be 8 with this amount of people. Yo, the Cherrim Regidrago is 2-0, but dang lost. Yeah, lost Tina's everywhere right now. Dang the How are the D team used doing? They've fallen back down. Is that one tied? Oh man, no one's defeated at DTs anymore. Oh yeah, they're getting cooked now. They did they win a single game? Okay, one of them won. Player at Gigas? I did yesterday. It didn't go that well. I tried. The deck is certainly an arc pile. I did not really care for it. I want it to be good. Like, I like Regigigas V-Star. I like Arceus. Yo, LDF's playing tonight? I was unaware of that. That's pretty cool. So do we just stick around just to play against that? Was 2-0. Oh man, the poor Cloth. Had the advanced technology and everything and still got bodied. How disappointing. The world just wasn't ready for Sandshrew and Toadscruel and Triple Thornton in a Cloth. The world is just not ready. I guess maybe for 8 rounds. No, for 8 rounds top 16, my resistance would just be absolute garbage, right? I guess probably. Probably would just be absolute trash. Okay. Nothing there. Yes. Now we just win out and then everyone else drops and then we make cut. I went 1-2 against Tina yesterday with the deck, and if I play a little better, I can win probably both those games. Like this one especially, I had a very egregious misplay. But the other one I just drew. I didn't play a supporter the entire game. I just didn't have any real quote unquote wins. Like that was just bad deck that bricked. Oh, I like Arceus. This person priced triple Jenny, and this person bricked. So no and this person I don't think played it very well. Or playing a very bad list. Arc Drago's where it's at. Drago's the most bust. Like it's the second highest win rate deck on Limitless. Therefore, it is the best deck in format. Oh, it's the second best deck in format. My bad. Absolutely broken. Luck. Really good luck. That'd be my guess. Because you can win it. Because I mean, I doubt Bradner played it wrong. Probably Sydney 2 jets, sisters hit a couple switches. And maybe there's just a long game 2 where Bradner narrowly ran out of resources and then they couldn't finish a game 2. I might have said long game 2 twice. I can speak. How's your Drago doing? 1 and 2. Malamar? Right, I feel like with Noivern you should just like cook this. Like Noivern Path. What? Okay. Okay, Chien-Pao actually won a couple games. It's everyone but me. I missed the memos. Actually a couple Chien-Pao said, oh man. You lost my Astro ID when you were 3-2-2? Is that like some kind of like play for points? Crab reading Gardevoir? I doubt it because they just like path you. Or Requiem, like they're probably saving their Requiem, right? Like they don't usually Tina V-Star until closer to the end of the game. Yeah, you could try. I think that the bigger issue would be Star Requiem because they like don't have to evolve at all. So like you're presumably doing that near the end of the game. And then they can just Requiem. And if you're doing it early in the game, then like they probably still have paths available and can just get around it. Like I think the Radzard is, well, they can just shred through Mimikyu or Requiem through Mimikyu. I think Radiant Charizard's probably the best idea, but unfortunately I just think Giratina is too popular. And I guess probably like maybe in seniors, if the kids just don't know the matchup as good, you can just kind of scam it with like Radzard. But also if Radzard is like your core game plan and someone's playing the matchup like weird, like spending a ton of resources, I guess you beat him by block then. Or Canceling Cologne? Nah. Playing 4 cards for block, like it wouldn't surprise me if block takes a big step back in Charlotte. Like it has I do like 0 in top 16, maybe like 1 in top 32. Just like Giratina is gonna be the most played deck in the room. I'm fairly confident in that. And I guess like how many of those people who like pick up Tina now after it went are actually gonna be good at the deck and know how to beat you. But I guess like to get through day 2 in like such a big tournament, so like to get to the top, you're gonna have to beat good players who know the matchups. So yeah. Well, you can hit him with Iono, like at 2 prizes left. You can hit him with the Iono plus Zard knockout. 2 cards left in hands. What are they gonna do about it? Like, they have to draw pretty well, and then you could go Clara Zard again knockout, and they have to draw up some pretty good cards. Like, but I think that it works the best in the Pidgeot builds when you can cherry pick the cards every turn. Palkia is very good with TMT, but I tried Palkia a couple weeks ago, but it did not feel very good. I kind of don't understand. Like, hey, the results in Portland back up my my hypothesis that Palkia is not that great of a deck. I think the best one was like 100 something. Like it was yeah, it might have been Braden. Yeah, very tragic. Like I think you have like I. Honestly, I don't think you can go deep in a tournament with Block Lax right now, which is absolutely zero game plan into Tina. Like, at least trying sounds cool. Yeah, I was very surprised with how well Mew did. I did not expect it to do that well, but hey, everyone was kind of down on Mew's chances, and it did well, so. Seems like that always happens. Like, just how well Tina converted. Like 23% in day 2, or 22%. It was only like 3% behind Zard day 1, I think. Like, it was like 14, Zard was like 17. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if Tina gets like up to like 16, 17. Like, Zard and Tina trade places. You could like try like a Regieleki penny loop, but then Sableye is kind of an issue. Like, they can just ping both Regielekis with, like, eventually they can Abyss Seeking load up Sableye and ping both your Regielekis, and then you can't penny both of them, obviously. So, or they eventually could evolve the Tina and just blow up a Regieleki. Like, you can't just go solo Regieleki. Bro, I feel like you, like, is it even possible to, like, reasonably respect respect Tina as Snorlax? Because, like, Hale literally went tried its absolute hardest to get there, playing 8 cards to beat Tina, and said it was bad. Like, said that it wasn't enough. Like, you could catch him by surprise game 1. No. But wasn't good after that. But eventually you run out of pennies. And Sableye kind of messes that up too. Path kind of messes that up. Cloth has 240 base HP. They just evolve, right? They just evolve in Lost Impact. Oh, V-Guard. But they play Path. And Sableye just totally dodges that. V-Guard and Charm. That seems difficult to pull off. Maybe it could work. It seems like kind of a lot. Like, I feel like I like the Radzard idea more. Yeah, that there are a couple Cloths that snuck into it day 2. But like they're not gonna evolve to, like, they'd still keep shredding before they would Lost Impact for not enough. I think Radzard is the best option, and it's not even that particularly great. Alright, hopefully my opponent checks in. You're up against Miraidon. I'm not going off the screen until they what deck am I playing? I'm playing Chien-Pao. Honestly, the like temples in Lax feel kind of cope. Okay, cool. They've actually checked in. Awesome. Because against a good Tina player, you still lost. So you just like want to play Pokemon instead of scooping. Because in best of 3, you lose to a brick, and then the best you get is a tie. Take a mountain for an Artisan. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense with like only one target. Stormy Mountain's not that powerful, but still, like, finding Rotom turn 1's pretty good. Bro, everyone's playing Tomb. Like, literally every single person I've run into is playing Spiritomb. 3 out of 4. Would not have been the night to play DT Mew. At least for me. Okay. Yeah. Artisan's not that great turn one. Like, yeah, I could do another lax, but that doesn't get you drawing more cards. It's like Artisan, at least like in like the Pidgeot build, like you get the Pidgey down and that like kind of gets the ball rolling. It it's not quite as good without the Pidgeot. Then I usually find Arven next turn and you're chilling. Top 8 out of senior regionals is tough. If you want any help with that, PokéKid, you can send me a DM. I'm happy to help. Just yeah, you can shoot me a DM on a Discord. I'm always cooking. All right. Yo, this hand's finally doesn't suck. I'm going second. 4 out of 4 games. Very sad. Raikou attach. Is that it? Do we have anything else? No, that's it. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's get down. I prize 2 Frigibax. Okay. Okay. Are you so many years left in seniors? Oh yeah, you got this. Okay, let's conceal cards first. I mean, I drew the VIP. It doesn't really do a ton though. I mean, hey, it's still just Rotom and Feebas, right? We can then do this and grab the Hisuian Heavy and another Seal Sun. I don't know if I want to give him the PokéStop. With how spectacular that opening hand appears to be. I mean, if you don't think that Tina will be absolutely everywhere, then sure, go for it. I mean, it just worked out pretty well for him. Like, yeah. But feels kind of risky because it seemed like Tina also did very well in seniors too. Seniors, like sometimes, at least when like I was in juniors and seniors, like there'd always be like a deck that like seniors or juniors were like more than masters. Like there'd just be decks that juniors like just would not play. But and even though Tina's like a harder deck, it still seems like seniors play it. So they got the Forest Seal Stone. They can draw some cards. Good for them. Actually, I probably screwed up. I filled up my entire bench. That's so bad. Playing good is hard. Yeah, only 2, but like you'd think that the usage rate would go up, right? I guess you did scam one for being bad, so maybe like the people who just like pick it up a couple weeks before because they saw it like net deck it, saw it did well. So they might fall into that don't know how to play the matchup bucket and you're fine. Failing generator is awesome. Cool. His hand's very good. Not really. I played very badly loading up my bench there. Hey, never punished. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. I want to save the Forest Seal if I can. I cannot, it looks like. Can I even find knockouts? It's like Irida gets me candy. but not. I'm one energy short as of now. That concealed cards was kind of dumb. And that concealed cards was very dumb. Do we ever just gamble with a PokéStop? That sounds like fun. I feel like we're not in a great spot if we don't take the first KO here. Okay. Rewarded for being greedy? No, Gear is a bad card. Oh man, for a second I thought we were gonna get rewarded there. Okay. We can hide back behind the Feebas. Or we could hit for 180. That feels bad. You're not got the Feebas, I dare you. There's all the SCRs. We were close. So close. Fleet-footed. I guess they could just Iron Hands this Chien-Pao and take 3 and get back on even prizes. Like, even if they do just knock out this Feebas. PokéStop. That way you love to see it. So they whiffed their first generator and I guess they're only playing 13. Like, pretty light for a Miraidon deck. Well, it's usual for a turbo, but usual for Flappy, but like not the most we see, I guess. I play the 13 lightnings and I'm missing all the time, so I get it. That probably gets them research. Yeah. I would like to cross switcher and KO that Iron Hand, especially if they put more energies onto it. Watching a double generator and amp my Feebas. Two minutes to board. Well, hopefully I'm not using Rotom again this game. It's probably a Mareep. Well, no, they can't really bench Mareep because they benched Tomb. That now Greninja just gets a ton of value. They still are. That's definitely a misplay if they do decide to go for that. They do. Alright. I'm feeling fine now. 460 damage to Feebas. That feels like overkill. Let's use Radiant Greninja. Seems good. Hey, Milotic off the top. Busted card. Get the Chien-Pao down. Let's press PokéStop. Pretty good. Do not need Cologne. Okay, now we can get all of the energies back. No. There's gotta be a way. It's just like a struggle to find like a combination of cards that can do it that also does it consistently. It's also not possible to get played around. Yeah, Misfortune Sisters in Sydney, right? Yeah. Bro's got a point. I probably could have. Yeah. Wait, Mew EX goes kind of hard. Okay, they Mew EX the Shuriken me? That would have went crazy. Like, sure, you can commit 8 cards to your deck to Tina, but then you like miss out on so much. Like, you're dedicating a 1/6 of your deck to beat one matchup that you still kind of don't beat. I mean, Hale did get 20th place, but he's like saying not to do that, so. Is it meta manipulation or is it actually bad? Bro's meta manipulating. The Zarda is actually optimal. Are we about to get amped? Amp doesn't really do too much. Might just play Tina. I mean, you did just do very well with blocks, so I feel like you should probably take this maybe just take my opinion with a grain of salt, because Tina was a popular deck this past weekend, and you still did quite well. So I wouldn't be too like worry about it too much. Like, and you have your invite too, so do I even have any waters left? Oh, I do. Cool. I think I can set up checkmate now. Lucky. Well, that happens. That's how you I mean, any good tournament run, there's going to be a little luck involved. You have 394 CP. That's nice. Okay, we have to have 5 to take this one hit, and then we can just put 3. Almost checkmate. We need 1 more. Do we have a retreat back 1? And Rod. I mean, yeah, that's checkmate, right? Now it's probably bad considering how I've committed my energies. So I attack with that guy, then they go Zapdos. But I don't even know how many generators they have left. This could have been bad. They still have a couple of generators left. I'm fine. What's up, Louie? You don't think you're going? Dang. Going to all these regionals, but not worlds. That's kind of crazy. They're having 8 energies. They're not hitting generators. I'm like overthinking this, I think. I probably could have checkmated them. Hope we don't get bodied by an Ion. Okay, Ultra Ball. I mean, there's 5 energies left. There's no Flaffy in play. It's gonna be tough for them to do much of anything. I mean, they could hit me with the Iono Path. Raikou. Well, the Raikou can't knock me out because I actually didn't play bad. I actually didn't way over bench. Yeah, oh, they're not even playing Pass. They're just playing Beach Court, so we're fine. Life is okay. Boss? Oh, the Baxcalibur, maybe? Oh. I guess they boss the Baxcalibur. I just attach an energy and win, so they have to do this and just hope that I don't have it. But we do. Cool. Turned around a little bit. To be fair, we've gotten a little better draws, and I mean, I haven't gone first a single time. That's kind of funny. Okay. This deck doesn't totally suck. There's a couple bad cards in here. Okay, we can do 240 damage and win the game. Wonderful. Chien-Pao is so broken. If your opponent doesn't get to have a first turn, yeah, this deck is cracked. Both of our wins, our opponents basically just gone draw pass, so. How good is this deck actually? We do not know. Two and two? We're still a gaming for now. Okay. We won the match. Wonderful. What's kind of funny is there's an ID right here. ID in round 4 is a little silly. Maybe they know each other or something. I don't know. Just kind of funny. Yo, LDF 4-0. I thought he lost the last round. Oh, maybe I'm just cringe. Pretty dope. Well, Yeah. We're I guess there were quite a few that showed up at 1 and 2. Wasn't like we were the only table that actually got paired. There were a few no-shows, but for the most part they got paired. That's cool. You got to win this round too. Nice. So you're 3 and 1? Or are you also 2 and 2? Yeah, you're 3 and 1. That's pretty good. Against Mill? Wait, what was that? It's a Mill deck? Oh, it's Bug Trio's Fight Ups. Okay, this deck is very goofy. Oh, they can't even attack with the Spite Ops. Dang. Whiscash Mill in Portland. Nice. With the Sandy Shocks and all that. Go to deck. Absolutely busted elite deck. Everybody loves Mill, right? Nah, real game. Oh, Archeops, Whiscash, Wug Trio? Dang, like not even the cool Sandy Shocks, Koraidon, Arcanine and all that stuff. That's disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Wow. Dang, hold up. What is the Sandy Shocks list? I mean, I don't think it's ever really seen any success, but basically they just like sit behind DNCs, like pile a ton of energies on one Hisuian Arcanine V, and then they Thornton it into Whiscash and mill a ton of energies. You like sand, and then you can like do it multiple times. You can Sandy Shocks and then pull them all to the Arcanine, do it again. You can get like a couple big mills in a game, but it's still tough to beat someone who actually knows how to play Pokemon. It's like Mill hasn't been good for such a long time. We need the ace back on Mill 5. That's what we need to bring a Mill back. Wait, how did our 2/2 drop with the Reggie Draco Cherim? What, Tinglu? Tinglu's still going against Gudra. That's really a flash of legendary decks. Rapid Mally, still going. Serena, still going. all the goofy stuff is still playing Pokemon. You'll have to see it. I assume a lot of these others like Glasses deck, right? Well, no, that was Wug Trio. Wait, whoa! This is not a Glasses deck. This is Clove Ludicolo. Why POW this tournament? Why not? POW seems kind of well positioned right now. Beats Tina and beats Zard on paper. Can stand up to Guardian. Miraidon's kind of trending downwards. Seems about right for Chien-Pao to come back, right? Right? What does this Absol even do? Oh, it just does a lot. It's like a Mew or something with the Ludicolo down. Wow, this is a deck. Playing 4 candies and wow. I don't like what are the glasses in here for? Aren't we like already one hitting Charizard and stuff? I was trying to are we we're one hitting Guardy with Absol. Yo, is that the Gardevoir tech? Absol glasses? That's kind of sick. How much does it do? Running Kyogre by chance? No. Wait, it only does... it doesn't do enough damage though. Oh man, if it did like 80 or no, it has to do 90. maybe you knocked them out. They embraced a couple times. Cause like, yeah, you're DTE's before applying weakness, right? So you're doing you're doing 180. That's disappointing. I thought we were cooking here. So you have to go Absoluticolo to one-shot a Gyarados. And we're playing 2 Kirby's. Oh man, I thought we were going places there for a minute. But like Electro does more damage. For less energies. It'd be neat if there was like some sort of tech you could play for Guardy with Cloth, but I don't think honestly Guardy is Cloth's biggest issue. I think Cloth's biggest issue is itself most of the time. It's a solid deck, which is it just is a combo deck. So there's a 4-0 Tina, 4-0 Glasses Lost Box, 4-0 Goldengo farming the Charizards. Some sort of Arc Pile. Arc Leafeon. And then dang, a couple Arc Piles doing well. Arc Vulpix Pikachu. And block Tina Rhydon. Does it still say 7 rounds? For what? This is gonna be a huge bubble. This is gonna be a massive bubble. I'm gonna ask. I mean, I guess I don't really care. I'm not making cut anyway, but that just still seems weird. Yeah, LDF's in there. He's doing quite well. Barving the Tina matchup. 9 matches left. Hey, at least we didn't go 2-2 drop. Like, this is at least a respectable. It's at least not just totally disgraceful tournament record. Still kind of gross. Hey, that one person I face is 100% win rate in games that they play. I mean, missed round is unbeatable. Like, I've never seen anyone beat missed round. Like, I don't know why that guy doesn't go to regionals, because like I've literally never seen them lose. Missed round is like 4 million and 0. All right, probably all the Gardevoirs. Oh, I lied. It's not Gardevoir. No, it's Dialga. LCB at 04. Disappointing. Bro, how have I clicked on 2 games that are not done yet? And they're not Guardies. 3? What happened to all my Guardy gamers? They're gone. They're not slow? When was the last time we were being held up by there we go. I was worried there for a second that something happened to all of them. I can I can rest easy tonight. My Guardy gamers are doing alright. Yeah. Only 1 though in the remaining 5 matches. That's a little scary though. What deck beats Lost Tina? Sablezard probably is the best Lost Tina matchup in the game. I think like honestly, aside from that, they're not like Mew if they're not playing Tomb. Chien-Pao, like I don't know though. There's like really not a lot. Like other Lost Box decks, I think have a pretty good shot. Like if you're Lost Box, kind of like this. This has a pretty good Tomb matchup. Not Tomb, Tina matchup. But really not a lot. Like I'm sure if you went on the Limitless data page, like probably most matchups are 50-50, like very, very close. Like the Sablezard matchup, like the only thing that's close to 40% DT Mew. Yeah, Lugia, which is like not a real deck. Like Tina's just pretty well-rounded deck. Arceus Regidrago. Got 31 matches into Tina. What a goated deck. Bro, how have you lost a Snorlax with our Drago? If you just play the broken list. Lost Box Paradox, probably. Like the Glasses deck. I don't know about the Glasses deck though. That's no Sableye. I guess Muex tries. This is beautiful. Art Drago. Yeah, Sablezard can play around the Roxanne, like can bench Jirachi and Manaphy, so they have to play into your Roxanne. They're generally gonna be hitting Lost Mine faster than you. They're yeah. Like if they have the ideal bench of like Sableye or of a Manaphy, Jirachi, and setup and all that, like you just can't really do anything. Like they can have multi-prize turns and you can't. Like you can try to boss the Jirachi or counter catch with the Jirachi and hope that they can't find their Claras or their Rods. But it's like you kind of have to get lucky. Like if they play the matchup right and don't activate like your Roxanne for most of the game, they probably shouldn't activate your Roxanne at all. Actually, they should probably try to go from 4 to 0. Or if they do activate Roxanne, they like checkmate like 2 loaded Sableyes. I guess if the Sablezard gets going kind of slowly and they like start like 2 prizes behind, like then like the Guillotine player goes second and spits. The Sablezard player like with response, like then it's probably doable because then it just kind of degenerates into a single prize war. But it's like the Sablezard player still like shuts off Sableye and all that. Like it's not gonna be great. It's Block versus Mew. Playing the Sparkle Double Fusion Energy. It's kind of funny how like everything, like a lot of decks are playing Spirit Seal right now, but like Mew's still doing fine. I wonder how many of the like how frequently Tomb appears in Phoenix. I feel like a lot of people were on it this weekend. Only 0.17, but I kind of feel like that's trending upward. There's some interesting cards that have made appearances in Tina this format, like Switchers, Thornton, Lost City. Bro, who played Switchers Tina this format? Like, yo, got 76th. Bro forgot Counter Catcher got reprinted. Like, that's literally more space efficient and like easier to pull off. I'm confused why you'd still do that to yourself. But okay. 2 matches left. Looks like we're headed for a couple ties. Locklax getting its 2nd tie on the day. Sad. Okay, let's see if we can get over a 500 win percentage here. Tord Pile Palkia is very good. I'm not really much of a Tord Pile fan. Like, I've always been. Always thought that deck is pretty jank. And I like Palkia is like a bulky attacker. Like, doesn't need gate to swing. But isn't just like the Tord Tina pile better? Like, is it alarming at all that like no one's seen success with that deck aside from Tord? Like, does it just mean that like, we're just not smart enough to play this? Like, you just gotta be Tord to win with it. I guess like these lost piles. Like, I don't. Does anyone really do that in Portland that did well? I guess someone did well. I'll stop talking. Tord Tina pile is fine. Another tie. Up against a Roaring Moon. You threw against Zara? Dang. It's the moon hands and still has the water energy. And for the Greninja, bro, like really wants to take multi-prize turns. And they checked in. Awesome. This matchup seems hard. But their deck. Oh no. I feel like everyone who's played Lost Boxes hasn't done that. Like when I was trying to initially learn LZB when Lost Origin came out, I was doing all sorts of crazy stuff like that. I was getting so mad like playing Kyogre for the first time. So I would like always have like I felt like I could win every game. The only thing that held the deck back was myself being so bad at it. You got the next one, Casey, though. Did you end up tying or did you was that the did you lose? Because I know your game was cutting it close there. Okay. Yeah, this matchup seems kind of scary. This is the first time I'm gonna go first. Oh. So you could have taken the time. Not that the tie really does anything for you at 1 and 2, so. Shout out for the good sportsmanship. Alright, there we go. Let's see how things go against Roaring Moon. It can't go that badly, right? Can't go any worse than the first 2 rounds. Okay. Oh, I actually get to go first. First going for 1 out of 5 rounds. Feels good. I think I want to go second with this hand. Well, you can knock out my Fergie. That's okay. Ooh, mulligans. I appreciate mulligans. I like having a single prizer active going first. I can we'll PokéStop, see if that gets us battle VIP. Then we will pour a seal stone for it if it doesn't get there. Yeah, that's true. Another PokéStop. I hate to give them stop, but also I like kind of want to I want to set up. Okay. Well, so I start Alchemy for VIP, get down Friggy, Chien-Pao. I mean, like I have a 2 prizer down anyway, so like it doesn't really matter that I watch him pop up and get the turn 1 ninja. And I get absolutely bodied for not going a Manaphy instead. Because, like, I could go for the Manaphy, but then I feel like I'm in such a bad spot to attack next turn. So let's see if we get punished or not. If their crazy Roaring Moon list can get the turn 1 Shuriken. I mean, they're playing 3 waters, so... Yeah, they're playing 3 waters quad switchers. Or quad switch, not playing switchers. I guess I drew the energy off of Rotom, so in hindsight, yeah, wait, they're actually benching hands straight up, like not trying to Thornton it. Okay, conceal cards. Uh-oh, the water energy kind of... I'm surprised they don't go for another Roaring Moon, because then... Or Squawk? Or something? This, I don't know, like, you're not... Like, if you're finding that many energy switches, surely you're using Radiant Greninja instead of Iron Hands anyway. You can't Sada into a future Pokemon, that'd be so broken. There's the PokéStop. Down goes Thornton. That's the only one. There is a pad. Like now, if they bench Squawkabilly, they just have one Roaring Moon. Like that's, they're not in a very good spot to. I'm actually sure it could, they I guess they still could, but it wouldn't be very. It would be a lot harder. They just don't have anything. It's Billy has to be prized. I don't even need to bench Feebas. Like there's. Well, let's. If I just take 2 prizes here, like guaranteed. That sounds fine. Like whether it's Mew or Roaring Moon, I don't know if it really matters. Just taking 2 prizes this turn's pretty good. I feel like since I already kind of have advantage, like I don't want to like PokéStop and mill my other Chien-Pao. Let's just go for the Nest Ball Manaphy so we don't get kind of scammed by Greninja in any sort of way. Now we press PokéStop. Now we. Oh, PokéStop is not a lie. Now we can thin the Cologne. We can do this. We can consider Chien-Pao. And yeah, I feel like we just go 2-2-2 and just win this game, right? This seems fine. And like they play 0 Iono, so like as long as I just don't miss randomly. Like this the PokéStops are staying in play. I mean, I guess they claim me storm them out, but like yeah. I agree. Chien-Pao is frustrating to play. Except if opponent misplay. I don't know if my opponent misplayed. I'm assuming the Squawk is prized. I don't know if like Chien-Pao is like actually the deck that takes like the highest skill level to play, but you have to play good more often. I think like you can't get away with being average at the deck. Like Charizard, like not Charizard, but like Tina or Gardevoir, like there are matchups it feels like you can get away being average. Like you can make mistakes and still win games. But with Chien-Pao, it feels like you don't have to do that. And like honestly, this format it feels harder to play too, just because like your Charizard matchup is not as good anymore. Like you can't just autopilot into Charizard now. Um, yeah, like Iron Hands makes the Marida matchup even worse. I think we should just win this game though. Like they, as long as I don't just miss ever, we should be fine. They are gonna get a Calamity Storm. Arven gets me knockout. Okay, you're gonna get rid of my PokéStop like that, dude? Really? Like, there's no Ionos. If there were like Iona to 2, then maybe things get sketch. But yeah. I remember that one of my Chien-Paos is prized, so like Arven can go for Hisuian Heavy Ball. I might need Superior, just depends on what this PokéStop gives us. I still have 3 Superiors. So let's stop first. That really wasn't a whole lot. I mean, I guess Nest Ball is fine, right? Like that gets us Superior in a forest. We can Super Ride back in the Chien-Pao. We don't need to throw back in any energies. Yeah, this should be enough. Oh yeah, like, even if they have another attacker ready to go, like I still just have the knockout next turn pretty much lined up. I would need one additional energy, which yeah, Shivery Chill is gonna find for me. So we can pretty much checkmate. I suppose we can don't freeze game. Yeah, we can do the stuff. We can just do three off the active, one off the bench. So even if they do gust, still always have the game. I mean, we've Irida in hand anyway. This is over. And we ripped the SCR off the prize. I guess they could boss the Baxcalibur. But yeah, no, then we just Irida for Bax. Candy. They'd counter catch a Iono KO Bax. But then no, I just Shivery for an energy and win. Even if they're playing illegal cards, we still have this. Feels good. Ultras hits the board. Pretty good PokéStop. PokéStop. Yeah. Destroying all the other PokéStops. Bro didn't want any other stadium. It's just the one feels bad. But there's also so many patches and E-switches, like, it would be very surprising if they missed this knockout. You can get there, opponent. You made a stream? Yes, you did. Okay. I know PokéStop usually likes to not help out at all. Usually thinks it's very funny, in fact, to discard all your supporters and other PokéStops. The hashtag drag. Oops, I forgot to change the tags. Oh well. Whatever. I literally scheduled. I wasn't even planning on doing this tournament initially till like 15 minutes before, so I was kind of scrambling around. I forgot to change the tags. My bad. I don't even know if tags do anything. I don't think they really do, but somebody noticed. That's cool. We win. I don't. We don't even go for the flex. Like we could do 9 energies this turn if we really wanted to, but we're not about. We can do just enough. How big is this already? Is 6-2 an angle? Probably not. It should be 8 rounds. I don't know why they haven't scheduled it. They like it's 166 people, and they have 7 rounds, which I don't think is right. That should be 8, right? Like I'm not totally goofed up. Cool. But my resistance is probably garbage since I lost my first 2 rounds. Let's see. Have they fixed it? Still says 7 rounds, 8 people. I'm a cross reference one of the battle park. Yes, this is well in the 8 rounds category. I don't know why. But I'm sure my resistance is very, very bad. So even if I go 6-2, it's like probably not happening. I'm probably below 50%. Yeah, 43%. And I guess last week, to be fair, a lot more people, and like 4 6-2s missed, like 40 more people though. There was a tournament last night. I guess to be fair, nobody ID'd. Like you wouldn't ID in this tournament. And hey, 6-2 was in there, so I'm gonna ask in their Discord if like shouldn't this be 8 rounds? Like even if I'm not making top cut. Um, let's okay. I did it. I asked the question. Yeah, maybe. I mean, 6-2 is possible. I guess if there's 8 rounds, we'll just keep winning. My resistance is great though. So, and all my early opponents had drops. They're not getting better. Okay. Oh no, LDF lost. Rip. Finally faced something other than Tina and lost. Is that the Arc Leafeon? Oh, it's the Arc Vulpix Pika. So what's the acronym for this? We have R, F, B, and A. I don't think you can do anything with that. Not anything cool like ADP. So this is Glasses LCB, Arc Pile, and Tina. Tina with Manaphy Tomb. You'll love to see it. Sauce. Okay. Bro, the Ting-Lu is still alive? Oh, the Ting-Lu's 3-2. How do you lose to... This is our Gigas, right? Oh, no, it's our Leafeon. You get smoked by that. You get absolutely cooked. Rapid Mally? Rapid Mally versus Glasses LZP. That should be an interesting experience. So you got the Jirachi. I was like, thinking like some Rapid Mally sounds kind of fun right now. I did really enjoy that deck. Back when it was good, before it started, like before it was really like Lost Origin, like Lost Box officially killed it. But it was kind of not a great spot for like Astral either. And like part of the things are just too big right now. Like having them 9 cards to one-shot a Charizard and like Lost Citying your dudes, like you can't even like recycle your Rapid Strike guys. Sounds pretty miserable. They're Ionoing you back to like out of your Cynthias and stuff. We don't have Lucky Egg anymore, like poor Malamar. Was definitely a deck of all time. It'd be hilarious to see it beat a Lost Box deck. Dang, I feel like the Arc Drago lost some very winnable matchups. Tragic. Tina moves to 5-0. Lost the deck. No response to my 8 rounds question. Still haven't changed it. I feel like, I mean, it has the people necessary. I mean, it's not. It's just strange. I mean, I'm the only person who's asked to. I'm like not like, I guess you probably just like assume that tournament this big. Calada. Dang, playing Lax with like out any sort of crab is kind of gutsy. She beat the Tina. I mean, he's playing Quad Temple, so bro's trying very hard, but still, I feel like that'd be tough to beat a good Tina. Like, there's no sort of other tech. Like, this is just like the Tina list that he's been running for quite a few tournaments now. But God, I'm pretty sure he played like League HQ in his like last 2 regionals, but the Quad Temple is it. miraculously has not tied yet. Um, let's ask again. Yeah, because there was one time I did one of this tournament series tournaments, and like it was like finals, and the judge forgot to pair finals. Hey, some 3-1s are dropping. Hey, maybe if it is 8 rounds, we can sneak in because like they waited to change it, so maybe some people will have preemptively dropped, and there's the line. That's how we make cut. That'd be broken. If it's only 7 rounds, then we're not making it. It's gonna be a gross bubble. That'd be a gross 6-1 bubble. And Indigo. What else is doing well? Like any other goofy decks at top tables? Others actually been having a rare good tournaments. Oh man, that was the Cloth Colo, unfortunately dropping. And those are boring other decks. Those are Glasses, Lost Box, right? Hey, get the Glasses beat the Rapid Mally. Dang, Rapid Mally beating Tina and Chien-Pao is very impressive, but just getting bodied by other. Getting absolutely bodied. Yeah, that's it for all the jank stuff. The rest of it's all falling apart. Or Tinglu. Iron Valiant Tinglu even. With a double Devo. He still can't get it done. Will Tinglu ever be good? If that ability shut off EXs, I feel like we'd actually maybe have something. But not shutting off the best ability in the game and not doing any damage. If I wanted to shut off abilities and not do any damage, I'd at least be cool and play Alakazam. Alakazam's such a cool card. I probably mention that like every 3 streams, but I do really like Alakazam. It looks like no one's online on their Discord, so we're just like... Let's just assume 7 rounds for 160 people. So we're probably not playing for anything. But maybe, just maybe, there's still hope. It'd be cool if these rounds would kind of speed it up a little bit. I'm impatient. Just let's keep our streak of no shows alive. Bro started 2-0, right? Top. I mean, where every rounds there's a couple no shows nearby. Not a ton at 3 and 2, I'd think. Even the best Mew player got bodied. Unfortunate. The best Mew player just can't get it done right now. So we have Guardy versus Block. The Guardy has Turo, so actually Deoxys. But without the crab, I mean, even with the crab, it's still like a match that the Guardy player can just try to tie. At least the crab for it like makes them like, they did respect the crab and Iono 2 cards earlier. But with the Turo and they bench carefully, it's kind of hard to win. There's only 4 things that you can trap, and they can bench lock out of I guess I also have collapsed. If you like, well, yeah, they can like boss something up, retreat, collapse, and then you have to like reset, try again. Probably ties, honestly. The joys of a block lax and best of 130. Wow, this left side absolutely dominated. So hopefully I'm on the left side. I was an outlier. I won on the right side. I'm out here being different. Four matches. 4 matches, 4 minutes. We'll get there. 202. Imagine tying 3 times with I mean, block you kind of expect to tie. I mean, it's not out of the question to have a couple ties in there. But having more ties than wins, that'd be pretty silly. But Maridon, if you're not playing the crab in best of 1, you're kind of asking for it though. Like, people can just play not to lose to you. That doesn't make a ton of sense at 2-1-1. A tie benefits neither player. Maybe it's just like out of principle. Like, I'm not losing to you. Bro just really wants to be not lose to block. So there's the block. There's Moonby Zard. Zard v Tina. All the Zards holding us up in the block. Versus Guardy table 1 match. That's probably gonna tie. Hey, are we opposed to ties? Or do we want them to win? What gives us the better avenue to top 8 or the top 16 cut? I don't even know if they're gonna have that though. That'd be kind of weird if they didn't. Okay. I don't understand why my my chat is not working now. Please work. Thank you for working. Okay. Yeah, the block lax is holding us up. Will block lax still be good post rotation? Losing Peonia is kind of big, and Echoing Horn. We do have the technology to work around Echoing Horn, though. Losing Echoing Horn, we have the technology exists. Yes, we're playing Mantine in block. If it will, and literally it's Echoing Horn as an attack for 1 colorless. That's be hilarious if we get to that point where we're. I mean, we played that Manaphy for so long. Okay, still no response to my 8 rounds question. This staff is kind of goofy. Come on. It's not that hard. Pay attention to your Discord when you're hosting a tournament. It's like I mean, if there's like one person running the tournament, maybe they're occupied doing other stuff. A tie's we probably like this table to tie because then they're both knocked out. But it'd be very silly though. 203. The other tournament I played in the other day where there's like someone who I think went like 103. I think it was this one. It was like a Snorlax. Yeah, 103. That hurts. Poor bro got a slow play. No. Alright, it's 30 seconds. Don't usually streams. Not this time. At least it's not on the featured part. I guess if you're streaming, yeah, streaming, judging, manning the Discord might be spread a little thin staff-wise. Okay. Yeah, there's not responding, which is sort of silly. I think you're right. I think so. I, it's only this series that I've noticed that when it goes to time, the matches don't instantly tie. And maybe that's a setting that you can turn on. It's just kind of weird. Because you're like not there, yeah. Maybe you're giving them +3 turns on online art. Right? I wonder if any of the 4 ones that lost dropped. That'd be cool. That would, I mean, I doubt the ones that won dropped. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, could always be a judge call. You never know. I'd love to see a 203 though. That'd be a peak Pokemon. Or 212 with Miraidon. But I think these ID'd, so it's like kind of self-inflicted. Yeah, you'd be totally knocked out at 212. At least like I guess 503 is the same as 602 or 62, so maybe you could still make it in. I guess if I make it in at 6 and 2, still nothing on the 8 rounds. I mean, or the organizer could have just left like that happened one time. Like, yeah, that one time I was in finals and they just like, yeah, did not pair finals for like 20 minutes. Yeah, timeout 2. What a beautiful, I mean, hey, this would look pretty cool if we went from like 0-2 to like win the whole tournament. I guess if we went 6 and 2 with Pao, I guess that probably wouldn't pop up on the leaderboard, right? 6 and 2, like 16th out of 166, probably not. Yes. I'm hoping that it's a judge call and it's not just the TO is napping on the job. You never know. Hey, oh man, it's too late to jump over to this one too. Rip. Yo, 3 Arc Dragos? You'll love to see it. Go to deck. I should go back to playing that. That was such a better vibe. Or was it? Oof, bro hit the moon. Playing Pidgeot though? What are we doing? We took all the cards out of the deck that were good. The paths and the judges. No, I'm gonna head out. This is too much. And then, yeah, the goated list. Yakumo's bad though. Okay, cool. We actually got the next round finally. Another Giratina. This one also with Manaphy. So like half of the Tino's are playing Manaphy, and I'm pretty sure like 3 out of the 4 of the ones we've faced have played it. They haven't checked in yet though, so. Man, imagine like all those rounds where we had a worse record and people showed up, and then we finally have like a solid okay record, and then now we get pushed out. It'd be sad. That'd be very sad. Roku just left though. Did they lose their last round? No, they won, so they didn't just like pack it up, like forget to drop. Still, okay. I guess would it be a good or bad thing though if they made it more rounds? Because I would have to kind of stick it out because I'd have like an outside shot, but I might have like no shot. I'm just kind of coping. Nah, it's fine. Chien-Pao's cool. We don't mind more Chien-Pao game. No show would be kind of silly though. Did they end up tying both of those games last round? I'm curious. I don't. Let's see if we get a match this time. Probably not. We can still find stuff to do. Dang. Oh, that person already tied. Yeah, they did end up tying. Bro didn't. I mean, neither one of them dropped. And then yeah, that table also died. Okay. Oh, what do we think, Chad? No shower game. Finally, we have a record over. We have a winning record, and now no one's gonna show up. No one wants to fight the Chien-Pao now that it's doing well. How sad. Well, yeah, let's look at something else because I have a feeling that we're not going to get a game. Wow, I guess this is not an early tie though. If like if this is 8 rounds, this is an early tie, but that tells me that this is only. I'll show with 30 seconds left probably. Bro, I'm gonna. Because you don't ID there if it's 8. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. There was one time I was playing like a control deck, like an expanded control deck, and I had a hard time finishing in 30 minutes. And my opponent literally showed up with 1 second left. Like was definitely trying to milk the clock. Trying to get any little advantage that they could. I'm pretty sure I still won. Or maybe we did tie. I was super tilted about it. I don't remember. That was like one of my first limitless tournaments I did. Okay. Well, yeah, looks like we're not getting a game. One match already resolved. That had to have been Donk. And then yeah, there's the ID. I wonder if any of the O5s will end up playing it out. I wonder. Sad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if I tied that game or not, but it was like I was playing with like Bumblebee Control or something. That deck was cool, by the way. It's here somewhere. Yeah. No. It was determined before this. Or maybe wait. I think it was because I faced this. Yeah, it was someone playing Inteleon. And I probably was just like tilted anyway because I lost, but they showed up with like 1 second left, like kind of cheesing the clock. Yeah, I've had technical issues where like, or one of us had technical issues where like the match just started super late. But I think you can like, if it goes like past the check-in window and your opponent's like still not there, like it's checked in but is not able to play, you could like call a judge and get the dub. All right, let's see if you're right, Casey. When we get the under 30 minutes check, I'm gonna refresh. Yeah, it's like they're, because sometimes they do check in, it's just slow. Bro just forgot. Won the last round, but decided there are better things to do. I respect it. Okay. That looks like a dub. There we go, 4-2. Lost it. That was the only no-show at 3-2. Correct. Alright. Well, I suppose if it is 7 rounds, there's just 1 left. We can respect Chien-Pao now. This really has not been much of a tournament run. Like the first 2 rounds I screwed up, and then the rest have been like poor player or poor draws by my opponent, or just straight up nobody there. Never with Manaphy. Yeah. I'm gonna like ping the judge like on the Discord. Do they? It's kind of strange. Like there's at least like if you're gonna run a weird structure and have it be 7 rounds, like okay, cool. But, like, it'd be nice to at least respond. Yeah. Chien-Pao's cool. This list is kind of mid though. The Milotics I don't think is worth it. Like classic Pao is better. Like the one Jared Grimes played at Portland. Lost to win it into top 8. Oh, there it is. There it is. I gotta watch his vlog to see like what actually happened against Bodhi, but it's just like Canadian Pao from. Is this different? I know it doesn't say. Like it's not like the Grand Shen list from last one, but it looks like exactly the same. Yeah, we should put this onto the TCG Park or the Trainer Hill deck differ the deck diff tool and see if there's any difference. I was just like briefly glanced at the two yesterday. I couldn't pick something out. Yeah, I'm not like super big on the Iron Hands. It does feel kind of cool for the Charizard matchup though. Like it means they can't just like Lost City both your backs. Let's see if I can get this to pull up. Or my computer is gonna be slow. Will the Minion V be worth it in a Pao deck? It could be. There we go. Okay. Let's. I want like this kind of is ugly. Let's make this not ugly. Please. Okay. Get it to fit. There we go. Cool. That's powerful stuff. Okay. So let's copy this one down and paste it into this first place. And then we go over whatever regional. Toronto, where there's Greninja. I'm pretty like, are they not the same thing? Oops. Yeah, they're the same thing. But that's kind of strange that it doesn't like show. I know it's like I guess it's maybe because it's technically a new format. Jared Grimes pirating the list and claiming it to be his own. Nice. Good stuff. My record now 4-2. Oh yeah, I went to the alternate alternate angle. 4-2. Bust the deck. Not really, but we can pretend. Still not gotten back to me. Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna assume that it's 7 rounds then. I teleported. Oh yeah, I went from the left part of your screen to the bottom right corner. It's just magic. I can't disclose my secret on how I yeet across the screen like that. Okay, well, what other cool things could be? Anything else in San Antonio that like happened that we haven't talked about over the last 2 days? So we kind of talked about most of the stuff yesterday. Oh yeah, since we're on the topic of Pao, this list really threw me off. I saw like Path in Chien-Pao feels so strange when like against Tina, like that's so annoying. Like not being able to Shivery and thin the deck of water. And like not even Vessel. Like you can't even find your Lightning. Like Lightning is an absolute like ghost in your deck that you can never find. So the Iron Hand seems bad. Paths seem bad. Yeah, DTMU is a very good. Like the Zard matchup is probably like as long as like there's not tombs everywhere, and probably not. This table played it out, so maybe they think differently. I think that it could be 8. It should be. But yeah, this POW list is crazy. I don't know how you end up with paths in POW. Like, especially with only one Iona to help it stick. So like, imagine Judge Path POW. Like, it's like not even like Mew though, because like, yeah, at least Mew's a Judge Path deck. Even the Sparkle build's really good. Yeah, it did quite well. I was kind of skeptical of it, but it did quite well. How many Paradox box decks were there? There are quite a few. I think most of these are the glasses builds. I'm not a huge fan of that build of the deck, but it keeps existing. Has anyone tried Sableye in this deck? No, no one has. No one's even played like one Sableye, one Psychic. We've seen Radzard and Ogre. Sky Seal Thumper, what? Yo, is this cooking? I don't know why we're Sky Sealing. Like that's cool against Mew. No, the Minior is neat with the lost or with the glasses. It's not a Snorlax counter. It's more for Iron Hands than it is Snorlax. But I think like you should probably be beating Saul with this anyway. Without you take out the Minior, you probably still, if you play it right, you still should be fine. But yeah, the Minior kind of, yeah, because you can't beat it. Yeah. Man, Sky Sealstone. What a cool card. Broken deck. Yeah, so like, what's the most jank card someone's played in a Lost Zone boxes for? Is it Palkia? Anything more jank than Palkia? Ooh, Groudon might take it. Groudon's not that jank. Emergency Jelly? Wait, is this Jelly Articuno technology? Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Oh, because I also got the synergy with Rory Moon? Gotta be Lycanroc? No. Lycanroc's fake. It doesn't have a limitless page. Or at least 4 Lost Box this format. That is very jank. That's very goofy. You are right. Luminous energy. Yo, is that cooking? I don't know about that. There's some interesting stuff in these Lost Box decks. Cologne, Jelly, Path, Groudon, Mimikyu. Like there's some heat. Vulpix. I was just in a Philippine regional league list. I don't feel like Vulpix really beats much of anything. I might play Kyogre. Kyogre's cool. Right, still not. 12 matches to go. Oops. But this is like an arc pile. This is it. Are we seeing like the return of arc piles? I really like the Makani arc pile. I feel like I like it more than this. You got Nova Barrel. 6 real draw supporters. Sorry, Melanie, you're not a real draw supporter. 1 path. I don't know if you really beat much of anything with this, but like actually in a best of 3. Rose, I mean, I guess like Lost Box is probably fine. Like Zard, I feel like it could get weird. Miraidon seemed like it'd be awful. I guess you could like Flying Pika. Maybe you could kind of be fine. But the 2-2, they're still Rope Boss and still Flaffy, so I don't know. LDF actually taken out the Charizard. Good stuff. Okay, what other jank was there in Portland? I like looking at all the craziest stuff. Oh yeah, this I'm pretty sure that like the Roy Moon list that Ross Cawthon played was kind of weird. Ross has gone 33rd in back-to-back tournaments he's played. That hurts. It's $1,000 just difference in a place. It's crazy that he's only playing 2 Sadas and playing like Jelly and like so many tools when there's only there's in a PokéStop. this is kind of crazy. I mean, did really well with it, but I guess you just like you have the energy switch. Also, like, you're playing all the E switches, but just said no to the like couple waters. Only 2 vessels is also really on the light side. I mean, Ross always, I mean, is known for playing jank decks. Yeah. Tired of my PokéStops getting rid of my my Sadas, so I just am gonna take out the Sadas that happens less. I wonder like what the weirdest thing someone's played in Roaring Moon. It's got to be the the Minior. Oh, Cross Zebra is pretty jank, but it's like actually kind of makes sense. I wonder what the strangest deck to play Minior is. Like the most like over-teched weird. I mean, I guess you can see that about just about anything, like aside from the glasses deck. It's just like Zard, couple Moons. I feel like Moon is like kind of sketchy for loss or for Snorlax anyways because they're so fast. And they usually have enough switching cards, like there's not too much margin for error. I mean, there's only like 2. I guess you do have a lot of bad openers, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, well, not the Minior. The Minior obviously carries. I guess it's even, right? Okay. Well, 11 matches to go, 11 minutes. Imagine you type back-to-back rounds with a block. We're up against the, you know, that's. Oof, if someone in their Discord says I'm 4-2, I have no idea if I can drop or not. Yeah, I know, right? Like, here, I'm gonna request a judge and see if I get an answer that way. Let's see. Having no barrel? It's sketchy. Milotic tries. I'd like to know if I have a chance at top cut or not. Like, I'm gonna play my last round regardless. Like, we've come so far, but it'd be, assuming that there's 7 rounds, I would get to play my last round. But like, it feels, 7 rounds. What? Okay. That's super cringe. This is gonna be a gross 6-in-1 bubble. Yeah, this is gonna be a disgusting bubble. Because there are, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it won't be that bad. But you're literally going to be 6-in-1 to make it. Like 5-1-1's not gonna cut it. Oh well. I mean, how do they go from top 16? Like, yeah, top 16 cut 8 rounds. Be like, yeah, we'll do 7 rounds. Top 8. Like, best of luck. Well, that is definitely cringe. Well, okay. It is what it is. Not how I would run the tournament, but sure. So let's look at more cool Portland stuff. Anything else that's neat? Anything that's all I mean, I tried this deck off camera. It's kind of bad. The Iron Valley Ingredients deck, it's hilarious when it works, but it's crazy. It's like not that good. It's quite easy to play around if you actually know what it does. Entei Valiant kind of hanging in there. Yeah, I feel like we've kind of touched everything. Cool to see Goldengo finally get a limitless page. Even if its best finish is still only top 64. That's basically the Japanese list. Like they have Zinnias instead of like Roxanne. I'm still not a Goldengo believer. The deck is too high main. I mean, says the guy playing POW, but I like Goldengo and POW are kind of like similar levels of maintenance, and Chien-Pao just feels stronger overall. That person played the Milotic, but then this person played Toadscroll, and I don't really know why. Like, bro didn't want to lose to Roaring Moon, I guess. Seems kind of silly. I hope he faced yeah, that's true. But then if you want to do that, you can just play Gardevoir. if you want to draw half your deck in one turn, just play Gardevoir. Then you're an actually decent deck. Bro, is dude gonna go 204? This is a Zard with, I mean, this is the Azul Zard. Only one switch is probably not enough. Hey, they just beat a block the previous rounds. Poor Cura went 0-3 drop. You hate to see it. $204. I feel like you just kind of got to roll out the last round and try to get 205. Just like go for the tie. Okay, I want to see if a Cal. Hey, and Cal is 2-0 versus Tina. Maybe with 4 temples, you can. I mean, like, you're gonna win that stadium war, so hopefully you can like run them out of jets or something. Still seems difficult, but bro's found a way to do it twice. And at 4-1, it's like not likely to be someone who's just bad at the game. I mean, it still could be. No guarantees. It's hilarious I had to call a judge just to see if it was 7 or 8 rounds or not. Yeah, why does the Discord exist if you're not even active? I'm cheering on you, Pine Mall, with all the numbers. I feel like I'm rooting for the tie. 204 would go so crazy. 205. Come on. That's the dream record. Automatic day 2 if you go 009, right? I wonder if anyone's ever gone 009. Probably not, because you'd eventually face like a no-show or a bye or something. I know like people get bodied trying to go 00 or 09. Because they eventually get the bye. Like eventually there's an odd number of people. But I guess, yeah, you just get totally bodied by a no-show. So if you were trying to go 09 and your opponent no-showed, could you still like concede the match to them or something? Like obviously you couldn't like concede to the bye, but like trying to tie every game seems good. Like that could definitely get in the way. Like someone tries to like you're trying to go for the dream 09 record, but then you get a no-show. What do you do? Can you still circle on the match slip that your opponent won and take it up? Like what are they gonna do? Not say anything. I guess they can't sign it, so that's not gonna work. Yeah. I wonder if you like the judge comes over and is like, okay, your opponent's not here, you get to win. You just be like, I don't want the win. I decline the win. Fine, I'm gonna no-show. I'm not gonna sign the match if you're not gonna give me the loss. What do you do for the judge at that point? Because I feel like you just kind of don't care. Like, bro, you're 06. Okay. There's my Guardy gamers. There we go. Oh no, bro didn't die. Dang it, he wait, what? Oh no, that was a different. I'm confused. Oh, there's two different people. Two different Pine Mall, a ton of numbers. That's confusing. Bro's got like an alternate account too. But they lost. Or no, they won. They're 3-3. The Dream 403 record. There we go, 37 out of 37. We're actually gonna get a pairing slightly early. Can we salvage a 5-2 record out of this? Cool. Chien-Pao mirror. Okay. Let's just go first and knock out both Friggies. Opponent checked in. We get to play Pokemon. Awesome. That sounds great to me. Oops, that's not the right tab. Okay. So I'll just go first. Go. Yeah, I'd like to get my second coin flip win this round. That would be wonderful. They're just playing like the classic C-Pow deck, right? Like the Canadian POW. Not got the friend request yet. Yeah, it looks like the exact 60 that Jared Grimes used. Cool. We can beat this. It's kind of a coin flip matchup, but well, if we go second, we hope we don't open Chien-Pao. We hope we open somebody else. I'll open Frigibax, please. Okay. We'll get there. Live. I'm just being impatient. Cause like I have, at least if I go first, I have a lot better, like, and I get the Rotom, I probably have a better chance of like popping off. Or I definitely have a better chance of popping off, get like the cross clone, knock out both Friggies. But just taking the first two prizes, like that's what really matters here. They do have an Iona, which could mess me up. Still not got the friend request. Bruh. Don't like it. There we go. don't ghost me like round 7 here. We both stuck it out to the ends. Chien-Pao mirror. I guess Bros technically only lost once. I mean, lost to that undefeated player missed round. And the loss to the Rapid Mally. Okay. Let's win the flip, please. 1 out of the 6 on coin flips today. I'm no mathematician, but that's bad. That's not 50-50 odds. Okay. Man, imagine my opponent op seconds. Like, nah, I want Irida. Let's go second. Dang, this hand's like actually fine if I go first. Like, we get Friggy. Like it's okay. Dang, they're supposed to open their 70 HP Friggy when they go first. They get this set up. Alright. What's sort of annoying is I don't have a water in this hand, so I can't pivot out of the Rotom. I don't want to like burn switchers either just to get the one prize or the two prizer out of the active spot, get a one prizer in there. Last bench spot will probably be a Manaphy. Okay, yeah, it's the energy and everything to Shivery. Okay, I'm not gonna give them PokéStop. I think like the play has to be like give them an entirely single, like if assuming they go knockout by Rotom next turn, like pretty likely. I have to go take two with Greninja and with an entirely single prize board and hope that they can't respond back into that. We need them to miss a Baxcalibur. Friggy off the top is good. So let's get... I have to get Manaphy. Greninja's prize. Okay. Do we go Baxcalibur plus Heavy Ball? I feel like that's fine. Imagine they like pop off and get it. Super odds prize. We'll have to keep that in mind. I don't want to press PokéStop. Like if they could somehow miss for a turn, you wanted PokéStop, you get PokéStop. All right, now game, could you PokéStop out 3 water energies for me? I'd kind of like that. Or if, yeah, opponent you don't want to, they play down PokéStop. So you mean my 3 PokéStops are just clogging my hand now? Hey, they're easy SER fodder. I assume that's getting the Baxcalibur, I suppose maybe the barrel. I guess just depending on what their hand's looking like. A barrel? Maybe that's a sign that their hand's kind of dead. Nice PokéStop first. Okay, just getting super odd. That's not, I mean, yeah, Mill and Irida, we're down with that. PokéStop always has to drag down a... Oh, they had Irida. Okay. So I assume this Rotom's going down. I mean they have a couple energies in hand. Yeah, we're just gonna need PokéStop to step in and mill 3 energies for me. But then I guess switchers. Top deck water energy. Conceal cards away. draw 2 waters and then we PokéStop for the switcher. That's how I'm drawing it up. Actually just gets rid of a switcher. Alright. Assume we're getting knocked out. That's 4, that's 5. Bib for 4. Okay. Yep. Well, the Cologne Greninja play is available if we can find everything. This game's definitely gonna fall apart. I don't want to put a Chien-Pao on the board. But I guess if I have to, I have to. Should maybe done that last turn. Nah. SER for 1, attach retreats, Shivery for 2, concealed. Okay. We have to take 2 this turn to stay in this game. This feels so goofy. Alright, we have to conceal cards into 2 more waters. Seems simple enough. Or concealed into another superior energy retrieval, of course. So close. But yet so far. Well, I think we just lose. What really can we do with this? I mean, we could. Yeah. What is? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. We could. No, no, no. We can knock out the Baxcalibur. Okay. This is it. The play is running them out of backs. Maybe we can steal a turn this way. I guess that's the only thing I can. I want to save that for. Well. Yeah. We can blow them up. And maybe their hand's like so clunked. They can't get down to the barrel. Or maybe they just prize their other Baxcalibur. Forgot the Super Rod is a card. Pokégear? Not bad. Okay. Irida. Darn. That's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to instantly have Irida. That's not fair. I haven't played too many Iridas this game. Oh, they actually bench out of another Baxcalibur. Maybe that's a window of opportunity. I mean, of course, they just put they put 9 or 8 energies into play. It's checkmate. They might have some in hand. They might have some prize. They just failed that Shivery. I guess they only have to put 7. Pretty good card. Okay. There's a superior. Okay. Well, at the very least, this Chien-Pao is going down. And they... Like, we can't really push the Greninja now and try to, like, mess up the prize trade. Since they have 3 switchers left. Hey, use like, SER double switchers this turn. Come on. Okay. The issue is, if I have to double switchers to KO the Baxcalibur, I have, like, no other way of gusting again, so they just can, like, sit behind stuff and eventually reestablish themselves. I guess maybe the last candy could be prized or something. That's probably the only shot that we have is... But then eventually they just, like, sit behind stuff and, like, manually load up a Chien-Pao. And the switchers for the game. Because I have no gust, so they just keep feeding me single prizers. Unfortunate. Just, yeah, win second and miss the turn 2 combo. Right. Oh, I actually did that. Okay. Let's see if we can somehow pull out this game. I kind of have to thin with Shivery first. I mean, Arven is a switcher, technically. I only have 1 in deck. Oops. Forgot I prized 2. Well played. Pokégear fail. I need a lot. Come on, Greninja, help me out. Superior? That's a start? Can I get a cross switcher? I can. Okay, we actually have this knockout. We actually do something. We're not absolutely cooked yet. We're still probably gonna come up short. We could go with a cross Cologne now. We at least slow the game down. We make it seem close. We just keep the forest for SER fodder. Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine. I have such a small hands. What are they gonna do? Iono me or something? Okay. What's sad is they've taken 2 knockouts and I've taken 2 knockouts, but they have 2 prizes and I have 4 prizes. How is that fair? Actually promote the Chien-Pao. That's kind of interesting. I mean, they just get Frigibax back down. Like, what can I do? Like, I can go 2 prize knockout, but they still, unless that last rare candy is prized, that's probably the only win condition we have is last candy's not in there. Seal cards. I mean, if they whiff Frigibax too, I guess that works. Dang, didn't mill any. That was kind of. I mean, ideally you PokéStop before the Super Rod there, so you don't don't mill the things he just chucked back in. But what do I know? They probably have Irida in hand again. Yeah, because if they mill that Baxcalibur, that second Bax, they'd be in trouble. That's both rods. Oh man, that was almost a chance. Oh, they're going for the cross Cologne next turn. Okay. So I have to evolve this Friggy, so if you want to give me an Irida top deck, I'd be down. So, any Frigibax? If you would also play an Iota, I wouldn't be upset about it either. If you want to play down your, or get rid of most of the cards in your hand, oh, they listened. I mean, they can bib and refill. That's an improvement by a lot. Bib for 3. Oh man, they got the fridge. What? Oh, they're thinning? Okay. I was gonna say. Huh? Well, we're just gonna have to hope that there is no rare candy. That rare candy is one of their remaining prizes. I don't want to mill like both backs and put myself in an awkward spot. We'll at least take this out away from them. Sure, now we can press PokéStop. Cool. I mean, I probably could have, like, nest balled down another Chien-Pao, not that it really matters that much. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's just throw 6 on the active. Let's do 240 damage. We're not gonna thin the nest ball. Because we want the SER fodder. Okay. Well, let's hope that they can't string it all together. Because one thing we can do next turn is if they can't find those knockouts. I mean, I guess they promoted the POW. They're committed. They're down 3 Iridas. They only have the 1 candy left. Only the 1 Bax left. That is the Baxcalibur. I was kind of hoping that they oh wait, they didn't grab the Baxcalibur, so they already have it in hand. I was like kind of hoping that maybe they'd like press PokéStop and mill their last Bax. There's Irida. So the only hope left, yeah, would be candy being the last prize, which yeah, not the case. So they have it with a superior energy retrieval. Dang, they got rid of the double switchers. Yeah. Well, it sucks to take the. Wow, they even got nearly. Um, They didn't even thin the energy earlier with the Shivery Shell. I guess you could save it to like conceal cards. Going a second and then whiffing turn 2 Canceling Cologne. I mean, yeah, I had the nuts, but like also had such a small deck that like it wasn't like it was too big of an ask. Like didn't even use PokéStop, like just had it like that. I mean, it certainly drew better than I did. But that's just how it goes. It's Chien-Pao. I'm probably not touching this deck again for a long time. Probably till rotation. Never seems to treat me well. Always has been a deck that I look at other people play and like this deck is so cool. Like it always does well against me. Not so much this format, but just historically. And I try to play it myself and it doesn't work. Like to be fair, this is a kind of yeah, it's bad. This idea was not this is not optimal Chien-Pao by any means either. But I don't think like the barrel, like I play the regular Chien-Pao, like that drastically changes the course of my evening here. Like don't think we're going 6-1 with regular POW tonight. So yeah. I keep saying at the end of every stream I'm gonna start playing good decks again, but I always seem to start the next stream playing a bad deck for some reason. Funny how that works. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, Chien-Pao's not very good. I wish it were better. It's a fun deck, but it's just not. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Join the Discord. I promise this time I'll play a better deck tomorrow. Alright, later.